How's everybody doing tonight? All right, I need a little more excitement. How's everybody doing tonight? There you go. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Janine Stanwood. I'm a reporter at Local 10 News. I've been there for 11 years. I also anchor our 4:30 and our 5:30 newscast in the evening, so check it out. So happy to be here today, and of course, I'm so happy to share this round landing with Chef Michelle Bernstein. Please give her a warm applause. Part of the Local 10 family as well. Our new show, So Flow Taste, is on Local 10 at 10:30 in the morning. So it's right after our Local 10 weekend morning news with Todd Mickey. So if you watch that, you know it. You've seen her on our air, so it's really awesome. I'd really like to introduce the lovely woman who is to my right. She's a James Beard Foundation award-winning chef of Latin and Jewish descent. Chef Bernstein is considered South Florida's top chef. And I feel like if you live in South Florida and if you love food, you feel like you know her. Like I already feel like we're gonna hang out. We might, and we just met. So she's fantastic, and she's known for her Latin style cooking, her fresh take on Florida cuisine, her sublime cuisine, and her vibrant personality that dazzle critics, people who love to eat. I think even Anthony Bourdain, who saw her on CNN a couple of weeks ago, I think he's a big fan. And she's also the author of Cuisine a Latina, which was published in 2008. She is a special member of the Memorial Healthcare System as well. And that, if you did not know, is because she partnered with the Institute to create healthy, flavorful foods for patients who are undergoing cancer treatments at Memorial Cancer Institute, at Memorial Regional Hospital, Memorial Hospital West, and Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital. Without further ado, give a warm welcome to Chef Michelle Bernstein.
Hi everyone. Thank you for passing the baton. Thank you for coming here. This is my little cafe, Crumb, and I'm glad to have all of you here. We're not usually open at night, so it's kind of exciting to have you all walking around the space at this time in the evening. We just opened 8 days ago. I don't know if any of you knew Mishi's, my first restaurant, but we reopened it. Keep enjoying the lovely evening that Hollywood Martha has set up for you. And I think we're going to hear from some doctors right about now. So, and maybe some patients, right?
Yes.
Good, good. All right, I'll be cooking, doing what I do best, and you all enjoy. Thank you.
So she said it, this evening you are going to hear some great stories of patient courage and triumph here at Memorial, and about the outstanding physicians who help them make it all possible. Now these are really compelling stories that serve as an inspiration to all of us. First I want to tell you a little bit more about the Memorial Cardiac and Vascular Institute. It is a leader in cardiovascular care in South Florida, offering a wide array of services dedicated to the prevention, detection, and treatment of cardiovascular disease. The Institute has been consistently recognized for excellence in cardiac care. It was actually recently named one of the nation's top 50 cardiovascular hospitals by Truth and Health Analytics, and it's been consistently ranked by the Society of Thoracic Surgeons as providing the highest quality of care. The Institute's cardiac surgery program has been named among the top 1.6% of programs nationwide. The heart transplant team at Memorial Cardiac and Vascular Institute performed Broward County's first adult heart transplant in September 2014. The team has performed 8 more adult heart transplants since then, and these successful adult procedures followed Broward's first pediatric heart transplant, which Memorial's team performed at the Heart Institute at Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital. The expert physicians at Memorial care for every heart, every age, and every stage of illness, and they can be so proud to say that no patient with a cardiac condition needs to go anywhere else. So I am pleased to introduce to you, Dr. Ioana Dumitriu, Medical Director of Adult Cardiac Transplant, Heart Failure, and Cardiomyopathy. Dr. Dumitriu, a board-certified advanced heart failure and transplant cardiologist, earned her medical degree From the Carol Davila University of Medicine and Pharmacy in Bucharest, Romania, she completed her fellowship in cardiovascular disease at the University of Nebraska Medical Center and her fellowship in heart failure and cardiac transplantation at the Washington University School of Medicine. It is also my pleasure to introduce the medical director of Memorial's outstanding adult cardiac surgery transplant program, a board-certified cardiac surgeon, Dr. Enrique Gongora.
Hi, thank you very much for having us. My name is Enrique Gongora. I'm a cardiac surgeon, and I am a heart transplant surgeon and also a mechanical circulatory support surgeon. What does that mean? It means machines that are used to help patients with heart failure where the heart doesn't work. And it's been a pleasure to come to Memorial to help open up the transplant center, and we have been very successful, and we rest our success on a fantastic team that Memorial has developed. And to thrive with that machine in his heart, he received the gift of life, and he received a heart transplant. So I'm not give you Fernando so you can talk about it.
Thank you, Dr. Good evening, everyone. My name is Fernando Gosme. I'm a cancer survivor, an LVAD warrior, a transplant survivor, and an organ donor. I'd like to thank my organ donor for making my life possible today and continuing my mission. As Dr. Gongora said, I've always been very determined, but I've been determined to live. I've been fighting battles. Everyone at Memorial Regional, they treated me like a human being. At that point, I was able to let my guard down. I no longer had to be my own lawyer. I didn't have to even be my own advocate. I could focus on being a patient. And that's what Memorial brought to me. And that's what I see that they're going to bring to South Florida for years and years to come. Thank you for listening to me. Consider becoming an organ donor and not an organ. Fernando Wilson. Have a good evening.
So finally, we want to talk about Memorial Cancer Institute. It is South Florida's preeminent comprehensive and integrated cancer program. It uses a unique model for the prevention, treatment, and research of cancer. Through multidisciplinary site disease clinics, patients can get optimal treatment planning and oncology care. The clinics allow the patient to be assessed by all members of their cancer team in one single and efficient appointment. The patient leaves with an expedited treatment plan and is assigned a patient nurse navigator who guides them through it all. The patients can also access a full medicine program that includes rehabilitation, nutrition counseling, acupuncture, massage, psychological support. And these are just such great services that can really arm patients with all of the tools that they need to fight cancer, to live well with cancer, and to live their lives after treatment to the fullest. Now, the focus on research and clinical trials make Memorial Cancer Institute a true leader in cancer care, finding innovative solutions to the most complex cases. Patients and their families are not left to face cancer alone. With Memorial Cancer Institute on their side, patients are stronger than cancer, and that, being strong, is really the only option. So it is my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Atif Hussain, Chief of Oncology and Hematology at Memorial Cancer Institute. So nice to meet you, and you have a picture of that.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Massage therapy, Maggie, can you book me one tomorrow? You know, it's really an honor to be here. I want to introduce a very special person to you. To my right, Keith. Let me tell you very little about Keith. Keith is a 30-year-old man, a husband, the father of a 3-year-old girl, whom I saw for the first time in June of last year. On a Tuesday in June, he presented to us with just a little bit of headache. Any one of us here has never had a headache? He has a headache, it didn't go away, he came to us, and unfortunately we found a tumor in the brain. So on a Tuesday, Keith made this heroic decision that, okay, it's a tumor, can we remove it now? We told him, no, wait a couple of days, we need to do a couple of tests. Then they called me to see him on a Friday. If I went to see Keith, I still remember exactly in intensive care. And I told him, Keith, you know what, it doesn't look good, but you're gonna be fine. We are gonna do everything we can to try to help you fight and beat this cancer. He actually turned out to have one of the most aggressive brain cancers that an adult can have. He had the surgery, he did very well, he had the chemo, he had the radiation therapy, and then we gave him the vaccine because he wanted to beat this cancer for good. It's only Memorial that can do this, that can bring innovative research. It's about treating kids. We do that every day for hundreds of kids, but we do it one kid at a time, that he's gonna win with all of us working together to help him kill this cancer. So I want to introduce Keith after this long and let him say something.
Thank you. Thank Dr. Hussein for helping me out. Ever since I got diagnosed, he's been there to help me out. So everybody in the hospital's been there. Everybody's been helpful. My family's backed me up. And that's all I want. He's let me live long enough for my daughter to grow big. So that's all I want.
Can we please give a warm round of applause for all of our great doctors, for these courageous patients who have survived. To Chef Michelle Bernstein, please give her a round of applause as well. I mean, isn't it awesome to be here to celebrate life and feeling good? I mean, that's got to be a great thing. So, thank you so much for having me here tonight. Please enjoy yourselves, and keep in mind there is a raffle that's going on. You can win a wonderful cookbook over there, one of Chef Michelle Bernstein's great books, and you can also win, I believe, a beautiful vase from this lovely store over here. So don't forget to do that before you leave, and stick around for the drawing. So thanks so much, and have a great night.
The first five are my people, and then the big one. All right. Robbie Bell from BWN. Hi. So Rob gives us a book, and I will sign it for you in just a moment. Next. Is Keith Hollister?
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.